I'm Rosie Gavin.
And I'm DeRiemer, and this is the CHC Insider. The school year is already 2 months old, and we decided to interview some freshmen and transfer students to see how their CHC experience has been going so far.
I found it to be quite a warm environment, actually, Raul. It's real close knit. Everybody kind of knows each other. I find that to be sort of a desirable atmosphere.
It's really welcoming here. I love it. I enjoy it. The campus is great. You know everyone pretty much.
I think everyone at the school is really welcoming. When I went to Griffin Day, the seniors and RAs were very helpful and friendly. So
it was a little difficult to adjust to at first, because you're everything's new for you. But it's great. If you want to find your own peaceful environment, it's really easy to find here. But if you want to meet interesting people, and have a good time, that's easy to find too.
My last school was IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, and comparatively, this school is a lot smaller, and the teachers know you as a person rather than a number, and it's just a lot better, I think.
I feel very welcome. The teachers are very easily accessible via internet, and everyone knows everyone's business.
The newcomers also had some complaints.
I don't have a personal complaint, but I hear things like here and now about people that wish they could have more, they could have the car on campus.
I don't like the fact that we have to park on Sugarloaf, because if we really want to leave right away, it's kind of inconvenient to have to call security and get a ride up there. And late at night, who wants to park all the way at Sugarloaf?
A lot of people go on AIM and LimeWire, watch goat porn, and they don't get viruses, but I do. That's upsetting. I take my computer to Geek Squad.
A lot of people complain here and there about every little thing, but I think everyone just wants something to complain about. Personally, I try and be open-minded, and Chestnut Hill is a great place for me to do that.
In the midst of all the construction in St. Joe's Hall, there is something worth seeing. You might ask, what is it? It's an art exhibit done by one of our own. The Insider's Raul Estevez has the story.
A World Awash in Grace is the title of the newest exhibition from the creative mind of Sister Margie, a Chestnut Hill graduate who has been painting and sculpting for more than 30 years.
I sometimes say about my paintings that they resemble Gauguin meets Van Gogh, in that they're using a lot of mark making and very, very bright colors that are kind of fauve-like, in that the way they interact with one another. They are the local color, but they're usually very heightened, which is part of what I'm doing with making this metaphor for spiritual experience. Heightened experience, almost like mystical experience.
Sister Margie spent her sabbatical painting landscapes in Tuscany. But to Sister Margie, these are more than just landscapes. These represent her devotion to the spiritual beauty in art.
So many people, from cultures all over the world experience a great sense of spirituality, a sense of closeness to God, closeness to the Absolute, closeness to Holy Mystery, closeness to the Spirit of God in creation, in the landscape. And because my field has always been to explore the conversation between art and spirituality and the intersection between art and spirituality, I decided to definitely focus on landscape and primarily watercolor painting for this exhibition, to explore that.
50 of her works are on display on the 5th floor of St. Joseph's Hall, a stark contrast to the construction. Her beautiful work hangs on the walls with pride and flamboyant spirituality.
My hope is that people are going to be touched in some place, in their spirits and uplifted by this. I believe that the world is charged with sacred energy, which is why I called the exhibition A World Awash in Grace. And although there are hard things and problematic things in our world, there are also beautiful things. And so my hope is that an exhibition like mine, that is really looking at the beautiful, will help people really fall in love, with Earth and with the landscape and with the spirituality that they can feel in that, and then have that entrancement and allurement that will give the kind of energy that's needed to do the hard work of building the earth, of being co-creators, of making good decisions, and of helping each other to solve the world's problems.
For the Insider, I am Raul Esteves.
The exhibit will run through the end of November. Try to check it out.
This weekend's a big one here at CHC. It's the annual family weekend. You know what that means. The campus is going to be overrun with parents, siblings, and other family members. What's on the agenda, you might ask? Well, we caught up with the woman in charge to find out.
It's basically bringing all the families together. Some of them haven't even seen the campus, maybe just once, and we just plan a lot of activities so they can bond together with their now college student. We have a carnival planned that there's a lot of activities, but at the same time, we have Zoo on Wheels coming, we have the Franklin Institute doing a science show, so it's very family oriented. One of the bigger events is Casino Night, which is the Saturday night event at 7 o'clock. It will be in the social room. We have a company that brings out blackjack, roulette, you name it. Our own students are the dealers, so parents can get a chance to see their students at work. And there are prizes as well that you can win. This weekend is probably the biggest event for fall. Absolutely. With all the activities, 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, there'll be plenty to do.
That's it for this edition of The Insider. If you have any stories you'd like us to be covering, please let us know. See you guys next time.
Catch you later, CHC.